Good morning. My 2003 Dodge Caravan appears to be fixed until proven otherwise. Thanks to Seafoam Auto Marine Fleet. Motor treatment, EPA registered for gas and diesel engines to help clean injectors, clean carb jets, stabilize fuels, control moisture in fuels, quiet noisy lifters, clean deposits, add lubricity to fuel, lube upper cylinders, de-ice, and anti-gel. Anyway, I bought this Seafoam at AutoZone. No! O'Reilly's for $9. O'Reilly's is the place that's been helping me more than AutoZone. Their employees have just been really nice and very helpful, despite me going into their joint every day. Okay, so how did this Seafoam fix my stalling issue in my van where the engine light would go on, which is now off? So, outside of the car, I'm at Rock Park in Sparks, Nevada, with a beautiful river, Truckee River. So, with this stuff, you pour half into the gas tank. All right, that's easy. No problem, right? Right. Then, this is something I never heard of before. If I can lift up this hood. Desert rat. Lift up the hood. So, then the trick was to open up the oil and pour the other half down there. Alright, it's made my oil very fluid when I check the oil. It's black as night right now. It needs an oil change. This is a Dodge Caravan 2003 3.3 liters V6. We put in a new catalytic converter, a new fuel pump. This has been cleaned. We put in a new cam sensor. This is a big fix, actually. I replaced a lot of fuses. I could tell the difference between old and new. I still have 4 I can replace, but these are just for things like the lights, and they seem to be working. But some of these fuses are really important for the operation of the car. You can still see a little bit of dust, which I'm trying to get out. So dust gets in there, and then combined with electricity is not good for the fuses or the car. So I made the lid. It probably needs a little reinforcing, but it keeps the dirt out. So the Seafoam fixed the car. And then I was noticing lots of gunk. There's still some I have to clean out. And it was real grime. There's some down there that I have to get. Dirt mixed with oil. And my idea is when it gets caked on the engine, it creates heat. And you want to keep your engine cool, not add more heat. Okay, yeah, the heat can't escape if there's gunk all over the engine. And now the car has been running great. Since I put the Seafoam in last night, the engine light went off. And for all sakes and purposes, I have a brand new car until proven otherwise. So the Seafoam, how can I explain? Inside the idle air filter, there's a round disc that opens and closes and lets fuel in. And I'd start up the car and no fuel would get in to help start the car, which I figure the gunk was jamming this round disc in there, not letting fuel in. But now it's liquefied, and with the seafoam for the gas tank, between a quarter tank of gas and a half tank of gas is ideal, because then the seafoam can get in there and clean out your car. If that didn't work, I was going to take this whole assembly off. I watched a video on YouTube 3 or 4 times on how to do it. It would have been really complicated. Take these wires off, undo this. These screws, there's 3 screws holding this assembly, and I would have had to use carb spray or something and clean out the whole thing. But the seafoam seems to have fixed it. So, and the battery tested good, the alternator tested good. We were worried that there was too much current on the alternator. I have an extra computer in the back. Just cleaning off dirt. It's really starting to look really nice. And another idea we had was thinking about replacing the radiator, which costs $100, and then you have to have someone install it. So we had a series of fixes, starting with the cheapest and working our way up. It costs over $1,000 in parts and labor to get the car up to this point. It has 235,000 miles on it, and I'm really proud that it's working. My brother helped me out a lot, so kudos to him. I couldn't have done it or gotten this far without him. We replaced this tube. This is brand new. We checked all the spark plugs, and one mechanic tested the whole car and said nothing was wrong with it. But the gunking problem was so severe that it made the car stall while I was driving in the middle of traffic, and that is not fun. But now the thing is to drive 100 miles so the car can be completely gutted out from gunk. It takes out long for the seafoam to really kick in, but I can tell the difference. So hopefully this will be my last car fix-it video for a while. But we did it. We fixed the car with the help of mechanics and using our human brains. So seafoam cost me $9. It's almost like an ad for this stuff. The guy at O'Reilly's, he suggested at first fuel injector fluid, some kind of stuff you put in the gas tank. But then he remembered this stuff, which he actually used on his own car. So check it out to degunk your fuel lines. So half in the oil, half in the gas, and you're set to go. I can tell the car is really fluid now. Thanks for watching my video. More to come. And now I get to enjoy nature and the ducks, the Canadian geese. All right. Thanks again for watching.